Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And some room to work. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Latavius Murray, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Kaepernick now on first down. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Looking deep for Hilton. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down.
All right, I normally have my music and stuff.
The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
This guy.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That one brought back a few.
I can get him right here. I know for sure I can get him right here.
Your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there, having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Way to stuff him up, Marlon.
As they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. On play action, it's Kaepernick. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Now is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able
I
to
know
get
he
it
can't
way
stop.
up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it
He
inside
already
the
showed
10
his true
because they've
colors.
had some time.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay.
I am in
And
good.
he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Watkins timing.
He's just a little too late.
Jackson to Watkins there for Baltimore first.
And Sammy Watkins is in his 8th NFL season. Spent the last 3 in Kansas City and won a Super Bowl there. Really excited about the opportunity to bond with quarterback Lamar Jackson. Makes a nice catch there.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins.
Ain't no way Dobbins just burnt this nigga. Both of my running backs scored a love that.
Lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I can't hear my music. I wonder what he's gonna do. There's not much he can do. I don't think.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
I really think
Find themselves in a
I can get like a user blitz right there.
good-sized hole early on in
He
this
blocked
game
one of
as
it.
they come up on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with
The
no
fact that I ain't
option
see the delay fade.
Well, this defense
Pay
for the
attention to
Ravens,
that.
they were terrific
Now I'm
last
seeing
week
a
in
crazy
the
blitz out.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Yep, he had to turn that bit up fast.
Should be backed up to the 24. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in-vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why.
Oh, shit.
Running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
A pickup of 24, and that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes.
I think I can fool him.
I
think I can
he was
fool him.
over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know
I
they
think I
want to
can
get
fool
him
him.
involved here as well.
Kaepernick to throw again.
That's
It's going to be
wrong.
caught by Allie Cox. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Here's a diving catch right side.
Yeah, hurry up. Offense killer.
24 yards. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. 14-0 to score.
Yeah, no
this is the
choice.
NFL on EA Sports. Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
I thought good fumble.
In fact, just a yard.
The fact that he scored, I'm just saying. Hey, really, I'm sitting here thinking, like, how powerful I can be on offense. With using Lamar Jackson, like, y'all, the crazy thing about these leagues, I don't really have a good quarterback ever, hardly, unless I build them up. So starting off with a good quarterback like Lamar is a blessing.
Hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
I'll be destroying niggas with fucking Jordan Love.
This is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. In this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Trying to turn the
Good
corner,
tackle.
he's
Who
going
was
to be
that?
stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I don't care.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
I can train, I can't show. I almost called time out again.
No room to find to get upfield.
On 3rd down, Jackson rolling to his right.
Ooh, dot. Fucking dot.
And it's Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens
Told you.
first down as
You
they
can't start
get
it,
a
y'all.
3rd down conversion.
That is definitely what we call on defense an armor play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson. When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. Why get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 111 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up.
I was say, why the fuck is 2 clock on? Like, what the fuck? I was trying to figure out why the hell I ain't got no time. When did I press 2 clock?
2nd and 10.
Shit was blowing me. I'm like, why the fuck is it? No, I like that better.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
I waited too long.
Incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Yeah, it was throw by Lamar.
Back to the rookie from Minnesota, Rashad Bateman. And he will have a Ravens first down.
What a throw by Lamar.
3rd down conversion. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here, 10, but you're still in field goal range.
He's going to lose, bro.
Keep in mind, they're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Well, this drive, they're perfect 2 of 2
I gotta get him to roll out.
Conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. To throw again is Jackson. Flushed out right.
Oh my God.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Give the sack to Kaboko Toure.
I was about to take this field goal. Best kick in the league ever.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good.
Ever. You see how I went from lead to ever? It's both.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers.
Yeah.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 20.
Okay, his offense looked pretty strong last time. I actually don't know what to do. Yeah, we're gonna kill this, man. Kill it. Man, come on, man. Jesus Christ. Killing me, Smalls.
Ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe
what tackle, Queen? What a tackle. Did he give him the first? Yeah.
He's
He's going to take it to the 2 minutes. He's going to take it.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover.
It's best if I don't get the ball back. Hey.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Flush to his right. Looking deep for Hilton. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points.
He messed up, man. He did a smart thing, but he did a bad thing.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship.
He gave me too much time. Did I get ball first? Did I get ball first?
Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
He gave me way too much time. To the bank. Now that
they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking.
Ain't no way he chasing now.
It's going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree. Yeah,
way to fight for it. Way to fight for it.
Can you tell what I play?
Yeah, you played defense.
I got something smooth playing.
I took a shot.
117 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And there's a run to be happy.
I got something smooth playing.
Solid yardage. They'll take that anytime.
Y'all might call me crazy. Damn, I ain't got no. That might call me crazy.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down.
That might call me crazy. You might call me crazy. You might call me crazy. But when you got Lamar, you have to.
25 yards on third down. They'll take it. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, there's still a little bit of disbelief and realize, oh my goodness.
He gave me too much time.
He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
Y'all like that? Y'all like how I did that? Y'all might call me crazy.
Seconds to go here in half number 1.
Who is that? I gotta trust him.
On second and 11 now. Jackson.
I threw it right to him.
Watkins, and it's intercepted.
I threw it right to him. Three, he was open though.
Closing stages in the first half. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but
Just to
giving
fade
the
it
ball
down.
away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
He came up with the stop he needed for real though.
Gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Not good enough.
This down to Hines.
Not good enough, sir.
Give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a third
He gonna try me. He gonna try me.
Catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
This is how he gonna try me.
Critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
He did it. He did it.
Corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Yeah.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
My pressure not getting in, man.
Blankenship's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up.
My fault, but I know we supposed to be at the field,
As
bro.
we'll send you down the coast now to
I know we supposed to be at the field.
find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
They probably going in.
Coach.
Hey, are they? There's a lot of people out there. Dang, and he get ball back.
The party started for the second half. It was an even
I'm
first
BSing.
half, all tied on the scoreboard. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
I gotta come up with some stops. And I'm about to do that right now. I need these guys to go big. We about to play dirty. We about to play real dirty.
Their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, unfortunately, this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half. So
Come on.
we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him
We're
under
gonna throw him off every time. He bring out the big guy.
way open and catch the ball.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
I don't know. I'm gonna stay in the dime. I want to go back to the nickel just because of what he did, but I ain't trusting him.
He can do a little bit of everything. He's not
I'm
just
not
a lead
trusting him.
blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
I don't trust him, y'all. I don't trust him.
Enemy territory just across midfield of the 49.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame, get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens
Second down, another run with Taylor. Room here to run. And he'll
Bust,
get
man.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Colts
Cannot stop his run
taken
game
the
right
lead.
I'm not getting no pressure on the pass game either. Calais Campbell not even affecting the game right now. I need somebody. I need a playmaker.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Right now, I need somebody to make a play. Even they had to be Lamar. There you go, Duvernay. Somebody make a play. Let's go.
Set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Let's go.
And unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
As soon as he moves.
Now Dobbins again on second down.
Dobbins, he got to hit that. Dobbins got to hit that hole, man.
36-yard line. 2 yards on the carry.
It's okay.
And it's going to lead him to third down.
Inside.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He got to show me.
On third down, here's Dobbins. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down.
Damn, I had to. I didn't mean to. I should have just punted it for all that.
It's just their first, so
Nah, I got to get the first.
as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
That's all I needed.
And they will touch him down.
Stay right there. Call timeout. You waste one too.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Jackson going to find his running back here. It's down.
Stay here. Stay here.
Take it down, shy to
Stay here. Stay here.
46. Not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh my God.
And that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's taken down at the 40.
We're going to rush it one more time. One more time. I know he tired. I know.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And that will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
That is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
Oh, wow.
The throw took him a little too far in second down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's
I'm
just a little
gonna have to get these wide receivers right.
like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage.
What? Got the crazy run defense. I can't
Now
move.
they deal with 3rd and 11.
European card came with curtains. Have a dot on by the baby burger. What is good ain't got that legs hurting.
Think. Come on. I know how I'm gonna get open. How would you get over?
To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I rolled out the wrong way.
Looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you
Good kid, Justin. Passing game is all off right now for some irony. I'm gonna have to go back to the depth chart again.
Because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Oh, Patrick King, the middle linebacker? Shit.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
I'm about to do something I might regret.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Looking for King.
Give it to me.
Downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Good try, though.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I like that. I'm going to do it again.
Wide receivers on the field as a defender. I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Kaepernick.
Got him! We gonna do it again! Woo! Uh-oh! I found the problem. I was trying to put him south. Oh, he gave me the ball before the 3rd quarter.
They zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss.
Really big loss. Fielded just inside the 20. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
Let's go, y'all. Let's turn me up, man. Get in the game. That boy acting like y'all ain't want to play right now.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league,
oh, Leonard is a superstar. Wow. He got Leonard. That's my guy.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for him there.
Because I ate.
Force the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. We burnt him. We burnt him.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have retaken.
He killed me off the line, bro. Way to step up, Duvernay.
Shows tonight the home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more.
Classic Ravens and Colts game. Back and forth.
Following the touchdown.
He ain't ready for this one, y'all. I done found him, y'all. I'm about to kill him.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th.
The tackle charge.
Chance to regain the lead in the tight one. And he's up in
He's starting to throw motions and stuff. Watch that.
Warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Come on, man. Anthony Avery.
And this play will be blown up. Yardage back at the 38. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
I think I just rattled him just a little bit. I rattled him just a little bit. I know I did. I know I did.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley-Cox. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down.
I mean, this is like season 3. Wow.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. On 1st down, Kaepernick.
Oh, he couldn't give it to me. He was finna throw it to me. He better be lucky he got set.
He's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any
He better be lucky he got set.
The best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a give to Taylor.
I jumped. They made me.
5 yards.
But this game is retarded.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Big 3rd down, a field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Now Kaepernick. This to Hines on the drop-off.
Attack on
He's
Martin.
going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16.
Why they not?
Pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Into the red zone now, Kaepernick.
Give me that. He's gonna keep trying me. He's gonna keep trying me.
Brings up 2nd down.
I bet you ain't do it again.
Touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Running left, Taylor. And he takes it.
This shit is crazy though. The run game the Colts have is unbelievable.
16-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. Blankenship is looking good, and that will make this a 4-point game.
You see this?
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. The return is Duvernay. Now a crease here.
Go, Duke.
Past the 30.
I called him Duke. Go, Duke.
Solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
I doubt it, but I'm going to try.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's home.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business.
I got to set my feet.
Reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Oh, my God. This is nightmare. This is a nightmare. It's returning into a nightmare. Come on, guys.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Block this nigga.
Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. That's incomplete, but
no, I had it.
Down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd
I got you, yeah.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. You got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Jackson hit, and he
That's not what I wanted to do.
And the Colts pick it up. And they have the football and will take over
Dang it.
at the 24-yard line.
I was.
Well, I know he doesn't want to fumble lost by his name, but it was 4th down. I don't think he was going to get to the marker anyway.
I think he just hired you as his attorney because you have just argued that this fumble is actually okay.
I'm just saying not all fumbles are created equal, and the defense would have had the ball there anyway.
Okay, so the defense gets credit now, right? Someone gets a nice little mark by their name, but it really doesn't hurt the other guy because he wasn't getting there anyway. I like that. Good job.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this
tackle.
to the finish line.
Hold on with 3, bro.
And once again, they stop him behind the line.
3 would be straight.
By this Ravens defense. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
That was supposed to be a pick. It's here. Here. It's right here. Do it down here. If he decides to get the field goal, it gives me a chance.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
Wow.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So
nah, this guy's not good.
Here's Blankenship kicking off.
Wide receiver's acting like butt.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Let me see. What y'all need? Let me see. I got to do something.
Some more offense at the line, set to get going. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
I see.
They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So we're getting symptomatic. Yeah, I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Jackson's throws on target to Duvernay. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now Jackson. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll cross over out of bounds stops right at the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
What? That's crazy.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It
I ain't got
stops the
enough
clock
time, but
and
shit.
let your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this is going to be
GG. They just required.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
I mean, it's not really. But no timeouts is hard. 43
Whether it's
seconds.
a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Here's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Jackson. This is caught. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Jackson to throw. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hand steam ready.
No doubt about it.
So a crucial 2-point conversion there, but that's just part 1 of this 2-part story that they need to happen here.
I got to, yo. I got to.
They got the 2, as you noted. Now they've got to make sure they get the onside kick and hope to get into field goal range and maybe have one last miracle left.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's more than a 2-part story. It's a 3- or 4-part story. They had to go for it with no
That's all I had.
remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
GG's.
So this one winds up in Indianapolis victory, and they were booing Charles by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Indianapolis, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they will get a home date next week against the Los Angeles Chargers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew